Hi, I'm Cancerian Empath, and I'm here to do a reading for Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. I hope everybody had a good Christmas. My Christmas was actually the best we've had in a long time. A lot of my family members came out. I got the gifts that I wanted, but didn't even ask for. I haven't actually asked for a gift since I was 18 years old, but I get gifts every year, and I was very pleased and grateful for the gifts that I got this year, on top of having some quality time with my family, children, grandchildren, siblings, parents. My grandparents are no longer here, but they're here with me in spirit, so I'm good with that. Uh, the new year is approaching, so my early reading advice to everyone is do not bring 2019's bullshit in to 2020. And that's the best sound advice that I can give anyone. And I also need to hear it from myself. I decided to do earth signs readings first because there is a lot going on in your collective energy, basically. And it has everything to do with standing your ground, not settling, um, just closing out cycles, getting rid of people, places, and things which no longer serve you for your highest good. And also, I'm being nosy because uh, my moon sign is in Virgo, so I know this reading is also gonna apply to me. My sun sign is Cancer, but my moon sign is Virgo, so I know whatever I read today will apply to me. Um, as a matter of fact, I will make it a point to put a website where you can get your free natal chart done in the links below, because it's always important to have your natal chart done and know what your sun, moon, rising, well, you know what your sun is, your moon, rising, and Venus signs are. So with that being said, I'm gonna start running my mouth, and I'm gonna start with an oracle card. So spirit, show me clearly what I need to be shown. What is in the energy of earth signs? Cancer, my bad. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Show me clearly, spirit. What is in the energy of Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo? First card we have up is soulmate relationship. And at the bottom it says new romance with a spiritual basis is here for you. So some of you are getting ready to embark on a in a relationship that is not only romantic, but it is of spiritual nature. Now, normally when a soulmate relationship card comes up, that is suggestive of a twin flame soulmate connection. As you can see here, surrounding these two dolphins is the yin yang symbol, and there is a light above the water shining down on them. So what I'm reading from that card is that the union is divinely protected, and it actually is for those who are twin flames and do not know this. Your union is divinely protected, especially when you're actually doing the spiritual work to vibrate higher as a spiritual being. Next card, contemplation time. And at the bottom it says, spend time alone, meditating upon what you truly desire. And yeah, I knew this was going to resonate because earth signs, basically, y'all are going to have to do a whole lot of meditating. It promotes vibrating higher. It really does. Getting out in nature, you know, some of y'all need to hug a damn tree. It actually causes you and puts you in a place of dealing with your internal issues, stuff that you thought you forgot about, and that actually happens. You can have childhood trauma, and that was what was in the collective energy, and I need to bring that up again. Childhood traumas can play a big part in where you are today and why you're the way you are. So it's going to be very important to spend time meditating and thinking and contemplating. And the next card up is morning affirmations. And at the bottom it says, say positive affirmations each morning to open up the gates of manifestation. That is very important. They don't have to be the same manifestations, affirmations every morning. You can say different ones. You can say the same ones, whichever one you choose. As long as you say your affirmations every morning and every night before bed. I usually say that I am spiritual, I am abundant, my family is happy, things like that. Next card, self-forgiveness. Let go of old guilt and remember that you're God's perfect child. There's nothing you can do about what you've done in the past wrong to yourself or said or, something wrong to yourself or others. The only thing you can work on is making sure that it never happens again and focus on today. And the bottom of the deck, it says worthiness. And at the bottom of this card, it says, know that you deserve to receive good in all ways. That's some more advice for you. I'm going to pull some cards from the Radiant Tarot. These cards are so thick that they actually bend in half. So, Spirit, what do you have for those signs? Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Show me clearly. Angels, ancestors, and universe, I ask that you show me clearly what you have in the cards for earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. First card up, Three of Wands. This is waiting for your ships to come in. Whatever it is that you, whatever work that you put in, romantically, financially, anything that you put work into, you are waiting for your ships to come in. This could also tie into the contemplation card. So yeah, put that one right there. Next card up is Page of Swords. So this is young energy, is immature communication. It also means that someone could be spying on you, whether it is through social media. People have been known to actually post up outside your house if you've ever been through that before, but this is what's usually called the spying card. Next card up, Two of Wands. This is waiting. So whatever it is you are waiting for, it is going to be big. As you can see, this man is holding one wand and the world is in his hands. So just be patient, whatever you do. Because the next card up is Seven of Wands, and this ties into conflict and having to defend yourself. So, but I'm also picking up an energy of standing your ground and not putting up with bullshit from anyone anymore. And good for you, earth signs, because like I said, we're moving into 2020, and do not bring that energy from 2019, especially if it was not good energy. So the Knight of Swords is someone coming in hastily and with clarity or to receive clarity. You may be around someone who may want to know something, who may want to talk about something, or this could be you. This could be you coming in hastily to communicate with someone. It's suggested that because of this collective energy, whatever you need to talk about, think about it before you say it, and just make sure you do it in a calm manner as to not aggravate any kind of negative energy when you're in a meditative state trying to maintain peace. I'm going to pull from Archangel Oracle deck, and that will be the end of this reading. And before I shuffle this deck, I needed to say that for the past 3 days, I've had an extremely painful, sharp pain in the lower part of the right side of my stomach. So whoever that is, you may want to get to a doctor. I'm not really sure why I've always had sympathy pains for other people, but I do get them. I know when my mother's back is hurting. I know when my father's pressure is high. I know when somebody in my family has a headache. It's crazy, but that's what happens when you're tapped in spiritually. So I'm going to shuffle this Archangel Oracle deck, and that will be the end of this reading. Also, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you enjoy my readings and would like to receive notifications of future readings. Okay. First card out, healthy lifestyle. And at the bottom it says, Archangel Raphael, eat a healthful diet, get adequate sleep, and exercise regularly for optimal health. So some of you are embarking on a journey of taking better care of yourself, basically self-care, which is a great thing. That includes eating right, getting a decent amount of sleep. And this card also ties into the contemplation time card. All of this ties in. And this is preparing you, if you haven't noticed, for a new cycle to begin in your life. Next card up, it says Counselor. And at the bottom, it says Archangel Azrael. You are a natural counselor, and many people benefit from your guidance and reassurance. So some of you have spiritual gifts and spiritual callings on your life that you're supposed to be sharing with others. So everything that's being suggested now in this reading spiritually is basically to prepare you for that. Stay on the course. Stay on the path. Next card up, you are safe. And at the bottom, it says Archangel Michael, I am protecting you against lower energies and guarding you, your loved ones, and home. So some of you could be surrounded by someone with a negative energy. And this is reassuring you that you're safe and that you're protected. So don't even worry about it. When you're vibrating higher, lower energies can't touch you. Always remember that. Next card up, crystal clear intentions. And at the bottom it says Archangel Michael. Be clear about what you desire and focus upon it with unwavering faith. So a huge part of manifesting the things that you want is to think about what you want and not what you don't want. If you constantly think about what you don't want or what's going on right now, that's what will manifest in your life. So you have to keep your thoughts and your words positive. If you don't fully understand about the law of attraction, just Google the number, angel number 111. If I'm not mistaken, I believe that is. I was getting ready to just close out the meeting, the reading. Why did I say meeting? Oh, maybe one of y'all are getting ready to meet somebody. Who knows? That would be nice for me, seeing that I've been single for 100 freaking years. But I was getting ready to close out the reading, and Spirit advised me to pull from the Romance Angels Oracle deck, so I'll do that. And then I'll close out the reading. So here we go. Let me get my shuffle on, see what we got coming up here. Okay, here we go. First card up, let your friends help you. At the bottom it says, ask for and accept support from others. So when it comes to romance, some of you may either be out of the loop and experienced in love and just really need some advice. So with that being said, if you seek advice, just make sure that it's from somebody you trust, somebody that you know has your best interest at heart. And what I eat may not make you shit, but for me, when I need advice, I normally go to somebody older and wiser than me. So because it's always good to get advice from somebody who's been there and done that. Next card up, unrequited love. The bottom it says, there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So here we have either you or someone that you are involved with. To be perfectly honest, it could be one of both of y'all, but there's no attraction there. You're not into each other. And without those things, it's not going to work. So this sounds like it's leading up to you having to move on or your person having to move on. Next card, trust. At the bottom it says, this is calling for you to have faith. So whatever it is that you're lacking faith in regarding this romantic situation, you need to trust that your way showers and your guides have your back. And with this unrequited love situation, it'll either come together or fall apart. But whatever happens, you need to have trust. And the last card is healing family issues. And at the bottom it says, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So some of you may have some old hurts and some old issues regarding your parents that need to be resolved. I can relate to that. My relationship with my father isn't the greatest, but this also talks about how healing these family issues can help you along in your love life. And whether you believe it or not, it does tie into your love life, because whatever you went through with your parents, whatever you were taught by your parents, sometimes you can carry that into your adult life in relationships. So that will be the end of my reading. I hope you benefited from everything that I just mentioned, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.